Hey guys, Pat1979 here. Gonna bring to you today a quick video on the SCX24 and a small modification that I made that removed completely those little tabs there. And the way I'm accomplishing this is with magnets. So magnetic mounts for or magnetic opening for the canopy. So this is game changer, and as you guys can see, I mean, I can rock this thing pretty good before it falls down. So this thing, I can hold it up, I can raise it. So if it takes a tumble, the canopy is gonna stay on unless it's a really big tumble, and then it's just gonna open. But guys, those magnets is just game changer. So show you guys how I did this real quick. So basically found some nuts in my toolbox. There was just the right size that I could put on there, and the nuts were a little bit smaller, so the hole there was a little bit smaller than the actual post there. So what I did is just put a little bit of pressure and started make some threads on the on that little plastic piece right there. So basically if I remove this, I still have access to those pins. These holes are still going to be there, but right now I didn't have to use any glue or anything. If I want to, I could add a dab of crazy glue in there, but that would be a little bit more difficult to remove afterwards. And on the top, I got two small neodymium magnets with just some tape, just some clear tape, packaging tape, some really thin tape. So that's how it is. So I matched it up with the holes on top there. So I just place the magnet via those holes so it matches up perfectly in there. So you guys can see how it is, just resting on those little nuts there. So it's not centered, but I don't care as long as it's holding tight and just staying in place. So whenever you place this up, it just falls automatically into place. So, and you need to put a little bit of pressure to just open it up, but it's pretty good center wise, so it's pretty good, pretty well centered. Like I said, this thing holds up. I can shake the truck and the magnets are not going to take apart. So those little neodymium magnets are really strong, guys. So you need to really put some pressure, because just like that, and I could flip it, but I need to give it a good whirl. So yeah guys, simple, nothing else to do than just screw in some small nuts and just have him in there. And if you want to, you just add a little dab of super glue down the middle just to hold it in a little bit tighter, or underneath, so just to make it hold permanently in place. But I want the option to go back to stock if I want to with those pins, but I don't think I'm gonna go back to, as long as I own this truck. I'm just gonna leave the magnets in there, because with those little neodymium magnets and the fact that this rides on top instead of going down, it leaves me a little bit more place for the wires in there. So let me just try to get a good angle, but just for my wires, I get a little bit more space just for the battery wires and the motor wires and stuff like that. So just a little bit more space like that, guys. And it doesn't affect the truck, it doesn't affect the look, it doesn't affect anything else. So everything is just perfect. So you could just realign it like that. So it doesn't do anything, guys. So this is something that I won't go back, because those little pins, they scratch up the body. You guys can see there, putting those pins in, you're scratching up the body every time. So this way, guys, it is super stupid simple. It literally took me like not even 5 minutes to do. So it's basically just finding the right size. But guys, if you don't find the right size and you find just slightly bigger or slightly smaller, then you could just add a little dab of hot glue. So just your basic glue gun with some hot glue. This is something that's easier to remove than super glue, in my opinion. So just a little bit of hot glue in there, and just place it on top, click, and then you place your small neodymium magnet that you can order from eBay, Amazon. There's a ton of place where you can order these small magnets, guys. And depending on the size of the magnets, you're gonna have more strength. And like I said, I can hold this all day long from the top there and you know, just from picking it up like that, and those magnets are holding into place just perfect, guys. So anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this little quick video, quick tip on how to do a magnetic mount the easy way on your SCX24, whether it's the Deadbolt or anything else. The Deadbolt has two, so if you're going with the single post, I would suggest maybe finding a little nut or something metal that's a little bit larger and putting a bigger magnet in there just to have the same kind of holding strength than you have with two magnets with those two poles there. Alright guys, hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, thumbs up is always appreciated, and I'll catch you guys on the next one.